Hey guys, it's Haptic here. Today we are going to be talking about how to get ahead in your 20s. This is a tier maker list. Let's just get straight into the video. Running. Honestly, I used to run whenever I was in high school. I ran for a bit, maybe a year, and it's really good form of meditation. It's great exercise. It's probably high B, low A. Really good exercise. Gets your cardio up. I mean, I occasionally go on runs for right now, but running is good. Running is good. Good form of cardio. Probably A, high B, low A, something like that. For some people, it's high A, but I'm just putting it in A tier for right now. Going to the gym. Going to the gym has to be S tier. Legit. I go to the gym 5, 6 days every week. It's definitely S tier. You get a better body, you're more confident, everything, literally everything improves. I guess you can put running in the going to the gym category, but I make it separate. I guess you could on the treadmills, but I'm talking about like weightlifting, stuff like this. Specifically, weightlifting is S tier. It once I started doing it back in high school, made my confidence shoot up, and weightlifting is so good. I personally I think it's the best return on investment that you're ever gonna get in your entire life. Makes you healthier. Makes literally every aspect of your life better. Legit. Gives you discipline. Gives you motivation. Makes you feel better after doing it. You'll feel better in the future. Literally the best return on investment in your life. Eating healthy. Eating healthy is great. I'm putting that in A tier, above running. Eating healthy, I would say going to the gym is above eating healthy. I don't know. It depends because there's definitely a mix. So, eating healthy is if you're eating 80% healthy, then I would say that's a good. Sorry, I got a text on my phone. If you're eating 80% healthy, 80% of your food, that's like vegetables, fruits, meats, proteins, and then the rest like 15-20% is junk. That I would consider that eating healthy. Some people would say that no cheats, nothing like that, but I eat maybe a couple cheats every week, but typically I'm having fruits, vegetables, oatmeal, protein powder, protein, meats, stuff like this. And eating healthy, eggs for sure. I always eat eggs in the morning. Whenever I eat healthy, I feel way better. I feel way better. Whenever I have eggs in the morning, just eggs, I eat 4 eggs in the morning. That's it. I have extreme focus. I'm very focused. Very good. Whenever I eat carbs in the morning, something bad, something that's not oatmeal, like let's say a donut, whatever, an iced coffee that has a ton of sugar in it, I feel terrible the rest of the day. I feel terrible, legit the rest of the day. It takes me a bit to recover from eating bad foods. Not saying you can't eat bad foods, but if you're eating good foods and you're on the right path, you're going to be more motivated, you're going to be more focused. And so I think it's above running for sure, because if you eat, you can compensate for a bad diet if you do enough exercise. But honestly, best combination is all three of these things: running, gym, eating healthy, martial arts. Honestly, S tier for me specific. Maybe I think S. Yeah, martial arts S tier for me specifically. Your confidence shoots up. You learn how to fight. I go to judo practice and jujitsu and all these things. If you get in a confrontational position, you know how to fight. You know how to defend yourself. Your confidence goes through the roof. It's kind of crazy and it's really fun. It's really good form of cardio. This is why I don't run much because I do a lot of martial arts. Don't run much because I do a lot of martial arts here. And it's like whenever I go to judo practice, it's like wrestling practice. It's so difficult, so much cardio, and my cardio is great because of it. I can run, but my knees kind of get destroyed after running, so I tend to do martial arts. One of the best return on investments you can get in your life. Legit, you make friends. You make great friends. You exercise. Honestly, if I had to pick legit between like weightlifting, running, I would probably, and martial arts, I would probably pick martial arts. Because you do a lot of strength and conditioning in martial arts. You learn how to defend yourself. Your cardio is good. It's kind of like, it's combination. It's not. It's kind of like in between both of these. Obviously, you want to combine. Well, these are the two I do, but you want to combine weightlifting and martial arts. But I would probably pick martial arts over weightlifting. But I think return on investment. That means I would have to put this above. So I don't know. I don't know. I think gym is above, but for your average Joe, I would probably say this. Watching TV. TV can be, it can be relaxing. I'm putting this in D tier. It can make your life worse. It can make your life worse. However, whenever you have a long day and you watch a TV show, I think Alex Hermosi said this. He said, if if you take a break, if you work 5 6 days, and that seventh day you take a break, but whenever you come back on Monday, you're way more motivated and you get a lot done, then that break was worthwhile. So, in my opinion, taking breaks, like watching TV, these things can be beneficial. They can be, honestly. And I do. I partake. I'm going to be honest. I partake. And whenever I wake up the next morning, I'm really motivated. And I also have something to look forward to because it's relaxing. So, I don't think it makes your life worse. It definitely can. Like all these things, if you overindulge in all of these things, it can make your life worse. But dating, dating apps, dating online, C tier, kind of in the middle. This one might be a little controversial, kind of in the middle, because you see all these guys chasing all these females, and they don't work out, they don't do any of these things. I know a lot of people that don't work out, don't eat healthy, don't do any of these things, and then they try and like go on dating apps and they're super discouraged. If you do these things, the gym, working out, starting a business, women will then follow you. And so I'm just saying that this is middle of the road because it can make your life worse, but it can also improve your life. For me, it's improved my life. For other men that chase these things, it makes their life worse because they get discouraged. Don't don't look for a relationship. You have to. It just has to come your way. So I'm putting that in C tier because it's like it can go 50-50. Invest. Invest in everything that you do. I'm talking about cash specifically. Invest in like stocks, all this stuff. But this is definitely S tier for me. It could be high A for me. I think it's S tier because this is how I've made most of my money. Investing, just plugging it in, and then it just compounds on each other. Whenever I was 19, I started an investment account. It's literally more than quadrupled in, I'm 24, so 5 years. It's more than quadrupled. So invest for sure. I don't even have to say much. If you invest right now, whenever, let's say you're 20, you invest right now, whenever you're 30, you'll have a lot of money. Whenever I was talking to my investor, and he said most people don't start investing until they're like 20, between the ages of 24 and 28. And I was like, man, that's crazy. I'm 24 right now. I've got a huge investment account. And most people have $0 in their investment account by the age of 24. And he just says most people start working whenever they're 18, 19, 20, but they have nothing to show for it. So I started an investment account whenever I was 19, 24, and it grew. Guys, you need to start investing all your cash. 10% of your paychecks, put every time, 10, 20, put into your investment account, please. I'm telling you right now. And this is going to be one of your highest return on investments. AI. This is a controversial one, but a lot of millionaires, billionaires are saying invest in AI. I think you should invest in your body before AI, but Anyways, invest in AI. You can make so much money from AI. There are full YouTube channels that make hundreds of thousands of dollars that use AI. Just AI. AI voice, AI everything. So if you invest in AI, if you learn the skills of AI, it will work out in the future for you. Most millionaires and billionaires say invest in AI right now. So I'm trying to invest in AI. I think it's going to be A tier, might even be S tier, but we'll see how this works out. This one could be anywhere on this list. I'm putting it on A right now. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, these are kind of lumped together. Let's start with TikTok. TikTok is D tier. It for a lot of people, it makes your life worse. I'm honestly, I'm gonna put it in makes your life worse. For me, it was B A because I made money from it. But for the majority of people, it makes your life worse for sure. The exceptions do not. I'm the exception, but the exceptions do not disprove the rule. It will make your life worse. Whenever I get off TikTok, I feel so much better. I don't even open the app anymore. I have it because I have a TikTok channel. I have a couple TikTok channels. I've got a YouTube channel, and I post on those regularly. But it will make your life worse. Instagram. I'm gonna put this in D tier because it also will make your life worse. Not as bad as TikTok. TikTok is way worse, but Instagram has utility. I'm gonna put it above TV. No, yeah, I'm gonna put it above. Actually, I'll put Instagram in C tier. So Instagram has a lot of utility. Let me tell you why. So you can scroll your life away. It will make your life worse. However, this is how you build connections online. Instagram is a great dating app. It's better than dating apps, guys. I'm telling you right now. Well, let's put it above dating apps since it's better than dating apps. Um, and better than dating apps, it can build business connections online. I'm telling you right now, it's Instagram is great for these things. Whenever you have a business gurus tend to have their online profiles on Instagram now. I mean, I guess LinkedIn, but it's mainly Instagram right now. I'm gonna be honest. These business guys, and whenever I was copywriting, I would reach out to people on Instagram. 85% of the time. The other 10%, maybe like 75% I reached out on Instagram. Maybe the other 15-20% was email, and the rest was different, like TikTok, something like that. So Instagram is great for building connections. However, it can make your life worse. For me specifically, it's made my life better. But it's so easy to get in that scrolling trap. I had to. I have Instagram on my computer, but when I had to delete it on my phone because it's so addicting. So it can make your life worse. TikTok will definitely make your life worse if you're not making money. YouTube. I'm going to put this in A. I'll put it above AI right now. Maybe below. But YouTube is it can make your life worse, like I'm saying, if you watch videos, you know. However, there is so much content on YouTube. Educational content specifically. Finance content. All this content. You can learn so much. You can get a whole college degree worth of information just from YouTube. And I'm not even kidding. There are full courses, there's everything. Can make your life worse, but I think for a lot of people, it makes your life better. And it's made my life better. You can start a YouTube channel. You can make money from this things, guys. You can make money from YouTube. You can have a whole career from YouTube. It's kind of crazy. Legit, it's kind of crazy. But so I think YouTube is A. For some people, it's S. If you're like Mr. Beast, it's over here. If you got a big YouTube channel, it's over here. If that's your life, it's over here. But for most people, probably A, high B. For me specifically, it's probably middle A, high A, something like that. But YouTube is great. I love it. I love it. I listen to podcasts every day. Educational, great. Motivational content helps me get in the gym, bro. YouTube is like one of the best creations ever. I'm gonna be honest. Meditation. Meditation, it can be good. I'm gonna be honest, whenever I was in high school, I did like 5 minutes, 10 minutes in the morning, but it was hard because I would like breathe in and then I would be thinking about something. The whole point of meditation is you're not supposed to be thinking. So I don't know. Meditation was it was good and it can be good and it did help me sometimes. But other times it was really hard and I was thinking a lot. My brain was going, but B tier, it can make your life better. It can. I guess it just depends how you use it. It definitely won't make your life worse. I think the return on investment is it, it's a little bit. You get a little bit, and you get that meditation. But like going to the gym, like doing martial arts, and like running, these are all forms of meditation. I'm gonna be honest, but like just sitting there and meditating, it's I. For some people, it's great. It's A tier. For me, it's probably B or high C. It was okay. Now, doing the sauna. Speaking of meditation, this is where the sauna is where I do my meditation. Like now, it sucks whenever I'm in there, and I don't even do the formal. I don't focus on my breath in the sauna. I'm a lot of the times I'm like praying because I'm religious. I pray in the sauna, and that's my form of meditation. I'm gonna put it above running because it's so great. I love sauna. I love sauna. I love the feeling of sweating. I love the feeling of struggling 20 minutes into a sauna session. Love that feeling. Sauna is great. It will improve your life literally, physically, mentally, maybe spiritually. For me, spiritually. But it will improve your life. It will. Because, for one, physically, you sweat out all those toxins. There's this guy, he's like a big longevity guy, Brian Johnson. He has all these studies on why sauna's good and why it works out for him. Yeah, let me see if my mic's working. My mic's working. Okay, good. I didn't want sometimes my mic shuts off. Anyways, sauna's so good. And for this guy, Brian Johnson, the toxins, his toxin levels were like non-existent after the sauna, after like a month or two protocol or 100 days or something like that. But yeah, okay, this one's gonna be controversial. College. For me, actually, I'm gonna put C tier. It can be good. It can be. It can be S tier for some people. It can make your life worse for some people. Middle of the road. For me, it was middle of the road because I wasted like 3 years of my life on college. I did find my martial arts in college, so that is a benefit. That kind of makes up for it. But for most people, why are we getting a college degree right now? Because college degrees are kind of worthless. Unless you're becoming like a doctor, or like an engineer, or something like that. They're kind of worth it. Even an engineer, like if you have enough experience, if you're good with something and you're competent and you let your employer know or a job interview, they're gonna know that you're competent. They're gonna hire you. Do a week's work worth for free. You know, I think Elon Musk is hiring people. They don't even need a college degree anymore. College is kind of worthless now. Unless you're like becoming a doctor and you need to learn that stuff. But like for most people, why are we getting like a liberal arts degree? Why are we getting a musical degree? How are these things going to pay? Like why not just start a music business already? You could learn piano by yourself. Just don't pay the $20,000. Then start a piano business. Literally, that's how you can make money without a college degree for these worthless degrees. Just start making art. You want to make an art business, just start. Don't get a 4-year college degree that's worthless. Legit. These communications degrees, sure, for some people they might get you a job, but not a high paying job, guys. Not a high paying job, and you'll have all this debt. If you're like a trauma surgeon, I was talking to this guy, trauma surgeon. Yeah, go to college for that. That's great. You're spending your money. That's great. It's a high paying career. It's going to be stressful. But yeah, if you really want to do that, go to college. For some people, it's worth it. For a lot of people, it's not. I think I heard the study, like, I think like 65% of women nowadays go to college and graduate, and it's like a 35% pass rate for guys before they quit, something like that. That might not make sense, but like 35% of males are graduating versus 65% of females. And I might be getting that number wrong, but a lot more females are going to college but still not getting paid much because they're going into degrees that don't pay much. Education doesn't really pay much. I'm going to be honest. Why are we paying for a $100,000 degree whenever you make $30,000 a year? How are you going to pay that off? Yeah, that's going to take 10, 20, 30 years to pay off. That's crazy. Meanwhile, men are going into the trades. They're not going to college. They're going to like community college. They just go straight into something. Get an electrician job. They'll teach you. You don't even need to go to college for that. I know one of my friends, he's a line worker, didn't go to college for that. He's making like $150,000 a year. And he's like 23. Kind of crazy. Skills honestly, skills are probably above the gym. Skills, your return on investment. It's your highest return on investment because it's all these things. If you build up good skills, if you're good with your words, if high income skills are great. If you know how to code, if you know how to write copy, if you know how to edit, if you know how to sell, you can literally do anything you want without a college degree. You can be a Joe Smo nobody and know everything and get a job tomorrow. Seriously. If you're super good at coding, you can get a coding job tomorrow. You're super good at sales, you can get a sales job tomorrow at like a car dealership. This thing that separates people that make $0 a year and people that are make six figures is skills. Seven figures, they started a business and it's also skills. Billionaires, skills and luck. So if skills are going to be your highest return on your investment in your life, strength is kind of a skill. It kind of is. I mean, genetic, but it's kind of a skill. It kind of is because you build it up over time. Same with other things. You learn, you build. In the gym, I'm learning every day. So I would say for me, skills are better because it kind of encompasses going to the gym. Return on investment is super high. Skills, if you know how to do something well and it's monetizable, you'll make money. Cars, like these luxury items. Honestly, like you can post cars on like Instagram and stuff, but it's not going to make you much money. You can live lavish lifestyle. It's not going to make you much money, but for somebody like Andrew Tate, it's kind of his persona and it does make him money, but for most people, probably not. Low D tier. Designer clothes, same exact thing. I'm going to put that below cars. Same exact thing. Why are you wearing designer clothes? Nobody cares. I mean, unless you have a persona, but most people, nobody cares. If you're famous, sure. For 98% of people, don't do this. Nobody cares, honestly. Okay, sales. Learning sales is going to be one of your best return on investments. If you know how to sell something, you're going to make money. You know how to sell water, you can sell water. You know how to sell a pen, you can sell pens. You know how to sell cars, you can sell cars. Make commission. These car dealerships, their salesmen make hundreds of thousands a year because of all those commissions. You think about how much. Let's just say you make 8% off your commission of a car. You sell a $50,000 car, bro, you're making a lot of money off that car. You're making a lot of money off that car. And now imagine you sell 20 cars in a year. You're making a lot of commission, bro. You're making a lot of commission. You're going to sell more than that, but you're a good salesman, bro. It's kind of crazy. Some people sell, I'm just saying 20. I don't know how much these car salesmen actually sell. I do know that one of my friends was 18, got into the business, and he makes like 100 something thousand a year, which is really good. Anyways, a job. You gotta get a job. Whenever you're 20, you have to get a job, guys. I'm gonna put this. Job taught me discipline. I think. I think below YouTube, below AI. Let's go below AI. You have to get a job. Whenever you're 20, if you haven't had a job yet, what are you doing? I'm gonna be honest. What are you doing? It builds discipline, builds teamwork. You know how to work with people. Getting a job is great. I got my first job whenever I was 18. I worked to this day. I'm 24 right now, so 6 years I've been working. What are you doing? I've learned so much from work. Like, most people hate work, but it's a good return on investment. You learn, you make money. Come on, get a job. What are you doing? Get a job. This is how, if you're monumentally lazy and you don't have a job, what are you doing? Get a job right now. Work at Pizza Hut. Like, start somewhere small, build up. Get a sales job after that. I don't know. Bro, I worked at Pizza Hut. I worked at Jimmy John's. I worked as a football cleaner, and then I got my sales job. These are not glamorous jobs, but I still worked. I still worked, and they were great. Xbox, video games, kind of D tier. I'm gonna be honest. They can, I occasionally play video games. They can make your life better. Whenever I play with my family, like Jackbox, stuff like this. Whenever I played Fortnite with my sister. I don't play Fortnite, but I spent time with her. That made my life better because I spent time with family and it was great. But for most people, it's in this D tier. It will make your life better, or better. It will make your life worse. They are addicting. They can be toxic. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna put it makes your life worse category because they can help. They can be a good relaxant, but it's a very fine line. It can make your life worse, and I'm gonna put it bottom D. Sleep. Sleep is so good. You gotta get sleep, guys. Sleep is good. You gotta get sleep. Sleep is an S for sure. Recovery, you're gonna recover from the gym. You're gonna recover from your job. You're gonna recover from all this stuff. Sleep is literally the foundation. You need a good night's sleep. I can function off 6 hours of sleep for 2, 3 nights, and then I'm cooked after that. I try and get 7, 8 hours a night. Whenever I get up from a good night's sleep, I almost feel unstoppable. Legit. Sleep is so good. You have to get sleep, guys. Business. Start a business. Please. Please start a business. This is going to be one of your best return on investments in your life if you start a business. Start a YouTube channel. Start an LLC. Start an Instagram. Start drop shipping. Make money. Learn how to make money. If you make money, money can't buy happiness, but it can certainly take a lot of pain away and make your life better. If you start a business, you'll learn so much. It's S tier, maybe top of A. I'm putting a lot of things in S tier here. Networking is good. If you network, let's put this below AI. Networking is so good, guys. If you're not networking with people, what are you doing? What are you doing? Networking is it's great because if you talk to somebody, you're gonna have more opportunities. Person I know got fired, and within a week they were a coder. They got fired within like a week or two. This guy was like, "Oh hey, I heard you got fired. Come work for me." Within 2 weeks, he got a job. Legit. Networking is great. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna put running in. I'm gonna put running a high B. So I'm moving this down. It improves your life, but for me, it's probably B tier. Anyways, waking up early. Waking up early. If you're early to everything you do, you will win. Speed. You need speed. You need to wake up early, guys. Waking up early is great. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm not talking about waking up early specifically. I'm talking about be early in everything you do. If you're early in everything you do, you will eventually win. Books. I'm going to put books in B tier. Books can be good. They can be. You can learn a lot of stuff. At the same time, books can waste a lot of time. For me, they probably waste a lot of time. Whenever I read a page of something, I read it and then I think to myself, what just happened? I was thinking about something else. While I read, I can think about something else, which is crazy. So for me, they don't really help much. But I would put them in B because right before I'm about to sleep, whenever I read, it definitely calms my mind. So for that reason, I'm putting it in B. Alcohol. Alcohol is the worst thing, bro. It will make your life worse for sure. Don't drink alcohol, guys. Just don't even do it. You want that buzz? Don't do it. Don't drink the alcohol. Get your dopamine from somewhere else. I don't even have to. Alcohol is so destructive. So destructive. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. So destructive. Traveling. Traveling is fun. Traveling is good. I'm gonna put it in A. Traveling you gives you a lot of experience, gives you a lot of skills. If you take pictures on Instagram, it can lead to dating because women love travel. I'm just saying that traveling can be good. If you're networking, it can be good. And life experience, it's low A. Maybe I don't know. It can be. It may be middle A. Um, yeah, because whenever let's do middle A for right now. Because whenever I come back from a big trip, I'm always super motivated. And going out places, I feel great, and it's always motivating. So I'll put this middle A for right now. And then friends. Friends can be. I'm gonna do A for right now. Let's put that right there. I'm moving Sana to high B. A tier. So middle A, friends can be great. Friends can also make your life worse. But if you have friends that are in constant competition with you, they're gonna make your life better. If I wake up and I go to the gym with my friends and they do 20 push-ups, I'm gonna do 21 push-ups. They're gonna do 22 push-ups. I'm gonna do 23. You can just compound off each other. However, friends can make your life worse. So I'm not putting in an S because it can make your life worse for sure. It depends what friends, but friends can make your life better. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, I think this is my list. If y'all have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and I will talk to y'all later.